Believe it or not, friends, but as a real estate agent, we know very quickly if you hate real estate agents. And my friend had a very good example of this past week that's got me thinking. So she went out and she showed a property. It was her listing. They signed, called her, and she showed it to the folks. And very standoffish, didn't want to talk to her, didn't want to disclose any information, didn't want to, which you have to understand when we're showing, especially one of our listings, we're doing some fact finding for our sellers, for you as a buyer, figuring out, how qualified you are, etc. So she's asking him questions. They're just being super standoffish, a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant. You'll have that sometimes, but immediately, ding, 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 they don't like realtors. That's fine. She gets done with this and she says, hey, I'd be happy to show you, some properties, or I'd be happy to show you some other properties for your search. And these folks look at each other and they're just like, no, we have access to the same information you do. So why would we work with you? And my friend, being a badass that she is, quipped back and said, oh, really? I actually know of an off-the-market property, and I would be happy to get you guys into it and take you through it. And they looked at each other like they were super interested and that they were going to say, yes, let's go take a look at this property, and instead said, no, thank you. And then they had the audacity to ask her, but will you provide us with the information on the property? We don't want to work with you. We don't want you, Anyway, she was like, no, I'm not at liberty to do that at this point, told them no politely. And I don't quite understand, because I've worked with a fair amount of savvy investors, and that they're savvy because usually they're willing to work with an agent if they know that there's a good deal on a property. And they're also the types who will go and find essentially like their own listings. So they'll find their own deals, they market online that they buy houses, that kind of stuff. So they have other avenues that they utilize in order to find some really great listings. But I can assure you that every single one of those savvy investors would have gone and seen the property that was not on the market yet. So you essentially had someone who was like, I will help you get your eyes on something that is not on the market yet. Just let me help you, man. Nope. And I'm just here to say, friends, it's not savvy. There's a lot of different ways to be savvy in this business. That's not one of them. So anyway, just curious on your thoughts, because it's been in my mind quite a bit recently. And there are some agents who will do a phenomenal job in helping you get everything that you need and finding you listings and marketing in neighborhoods, and who will just go above and beyond to help you in your search. But you got to see the value, I guess.